Hey guys, Kendrick here, and we're back for another Red vs. Blue review. This is Season 16, Episode 5, Headshots. I'm kind of interested with this right now, so I mentioned this a little bit in my reaction video, so I'm going to just talk mostly about it here. Okay, so the stuff with the Reds and Blues this episode, didn't really care for it that much, but some of the stuff was kind of fun about it. So we start with Sarge recruiting a few historical figures. I know one of them was George. I don't know who George was. I wasn't paying that much attention to Sarge's little bits. I don't know. Season 16 with the Reds and Blues particularly, except for Griff's and as well as Tucker's. Like, Griff and Doc and Tucker and Sis are about the only ones that kind of interest me right now. We haven't seen Caboose and Lopez since episode 2 or 3. I think it was episode 3 actually. And Sarge was uninteresting to me in this season so far, and that's what this entire episode was kind of focused on. So Sarge, his plan is to gather up a team and go back in time to, or I guess technically forward in time to the moment where they met Temple, and then his plan was to execute him. Unfortunately, what he did was kill an actor, because Jax himself was producing or directing the movie and making shots of stuff from season 15 as an adaptation, and it turns out that the Temple that they saw wasn't really Temple, but was in fact an actor playing Temple. Sarge shot him, did a little victory dance, and then it kind of just revealed the lights and everything, and then, oh crap. And after the actor died, Sarge was like, I can play Temple, and so he tries to play the role, but then one of his privates that he's practicing with kind of overacts him or shows him up or whatever, and Sarge obviously isn't too happy about this, because now this guy, Private, or Sergeant, I forget what it was, Private, Johnson, I think was the name, takes the role from him and is now playing Temple, and now Sarge is being all bitter, and he's like, oh, I'm going to get Temple, or Johnson, I'm going to get him back, that kind of thing. I think that Sarge, I like Sarge, but he's just been disappointing in the last couple seasons. I mean, the plan to go back and kill Temple, that's before he himself betrayed the team. Okay, I can kind of get behind that, but at the same time, the new thing, it just didn't matter too much to me. And even Simmons is now, he's done with the whole science thing and saving the universe, so he just doesn't care anymore, which I felt was kind of out of the character for him just a little bit. But I guess we're going to see where it goes. And then we get to the payoff of this episode, and it's meeting Atlas, and I think that this is the god guy that we got to meet at the beginning of the at the end of episode 1, and apparently this guy is called Atlas. He proclaims himself as, the king of the gods, the slayer of titans, ruler of man, that kind of stuff. And dude, he has such a presence, and it's not even due to his size, but he has just this kind of presence that really, really fits in with his character. And it was interesting to see Kali there. Now, at first, I thought that the two of them might be enemies. You got the big god who, he's trying to protect the universe or something. And you have Kali, who's trying to kill everyone. I thought it was going to be, one of those, opposing sides thing. But it turns out they're on the same side. Holy shit. So, no one is on the side of the Reds and Blues right now. So that is what I thought was kind of interesting. I want to see more of these villains. Kali was kind of interesting. I don't know who that person with the golf club is. But for those of you saying, it's Agent Georgia, or is it Agent Georgia? Here's my official answer. I do not think it's Agent Georgia. For one, yes, the helmet does match, but we've seen characters with the same helmet for, other stuff. But the voice doesn't match. unless, he's just like putting on an accent, but the voice and the tone doesn't really match the Georgia that we got to know in season 14, which I will direct you all to go back to season 14 during the Triplets saga and, meet Agent Georgia and kind of get a load of his personality and his voice, which Carrie Shercross, I think that's his name. I know it's I can't remember his last name. I can't remember last names to save my life, so forgive me on that. But that's the voice actor for him. He also voices Palomo. But the voice didn't match up, so personally, I don't think that this is Agent Georgia who's hanging out with the gods and everything, because Atlas straight up calls him a son, and that is like just another reason as to why I don't believe it. But anyway, overall, I think Sarge is kind of overwhelming right now, and he's just not kind of interesting right now in this season. But I am liking the stuff with the gods. I think that stuff is kind of interesting. So let me know what you guys thought of the episode in the comment section down below. Be sure to hit that like button and smash that subscribe button. For those of you who are curious about when my reactions are going to come out, I'm going to start uploading my reactions throughout later this week. And next week, when episode 6 goes up on Rooster Teeth First, I'm going to upload my episode 5 reaction. And, I'm just going to do that weekly, at the, when episode 7 comes out, my episode 6 reaction is going to come out, and so on and so forth. So that's going to be the way it goes. So for the rest of this week, I'm going to be uploading my reactions. Be sure to check in for those. But anyway, I've been Kedrix. As always, people, have an awesome day. Peace out, and I will catch you all next time.